Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Pemko. This is their part number 2366A, Commercial Carpet Separator, 6" by 7/16. Okay, I'd say yep, that'd be good. You get 6" there? Yeah, sure did. This is just a 6" sample piece for purposes of this video. And carpet separators have a place in commercial construction, that's for sure. And it's not, to you it might be obvious, or you might know exactly what this is used for. There's really two uses, I suppose. One is obvious, and the other is maybe less obvious. Let's talk about that right now. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Its obvious use is when you're going to clearly just need to separate or break carpet. Okay, whatever the application might be. You might have a banquet hall room that is separated from a hallway, and you've got two different types of carpet that will be used there. And under the doors, you want to have a piece of threshold, or whatever. Why you might want a carpet separator, obviously, for the purpose of separating two pieces of carpet for functional purposes. But it could be, the second reason is it could be for code purposes. You can't have a combustible surface going underneath a door in a 3-hour application. That material must be broken. You can't have carpet go under a doorway when it's 3-hour. That's an NFPA 80. That is code that's probably adopted in every corner of the United States. And while a 6" wide carpet separator is pretty uncommon, or it's less common than the narrower ones, we'll sell these for that number 2 reason. And that is, again, because you can't have that combustible surface travel underneath the door. That's where you're going to bump into a carpet separator. So let's switch to the screen view and we will look at the supporting information. Let's do that now. If you've not hit subscribe yet, we would very much appreciate if you did, and hopefully you're enjoying this video. Now let's get back to it. Okay, here's the item that we are looking at. Extended description information. Commercial carpet separator. 6" wide, 7/16. Barrier free over carpet. Sure. Yeah, it'd be, I'm sure there'd be no problem with this being handicap compliant. Supplied pre-drilled. This 6" sample piece is not drilled at all, but I'll show you the standard fasteners. And I don't believe they're 1024 machine screws. What comes with it are probably 10 by 1 1/4 flathead wood screws. Used to provide an airspace between two pieces of carpet that otherwise would join together. You know, to break the carpet is what I'm taking it as. This is frequently required when carpet is installed under a fire door. Absolutely. This is also a good use to provide a solid surface for a door sweep, really an automatic door bottom to close against. This is a great 2-for-1, really. You could have hotel doors, hotel unit doors, and you want concealed or mortised automatic door bottoms. A carpet separator could be a very good choice. It's also handicap compliant. Sticking that automatic door bottom inside of the door allows it to be handicap compliant rather than mounted on the surface of the door. And those doors wouldn't be 3-hour, but nonetheless it'll hit 2 of those 3 requirements. Fire rated, handicap compliant. Cut sheet, let's take a look at that. This is just a better view of the dimensional cross-section of the item that we're looking at. Let's see what else we have. Installation instructions. This is going to be simply measure twice, cut once sort of language. You might need to cope the threshold around your profile. It is 6". NFPA 80 says that thresholds must be at least 4" wide in installations. This obviously meets that requirement where other commercial carpet separators will not. Oops, let's take a look. Then there's a document here called MSDS. I certainly don't see these very often for aluminum. Aluminum alloy is a non-combustible material. Solid aluminum does not present a fire hazard. Other information as it pertains to what an MSDS, Material Safety Data Sheet. Now, let's take a look at some photographs that we have. There's a cross-section of the item. A little close-up view of a leading edge. Got those webs below for support. Obviously that is meant to, well, we'll show you here. That's meant to bite into the top of the carpet. Anti-slip fluting in the top of it. Just a different perspective. And then the underside of it as well. Oh, the fasteners. This is what will come packaged with the material. If you have a particular need for fasteners, we can usually accommodate that at no additional cost. Indicate that here, although there could be an additional cost, but we'll let you know that before we process the order. Now, there is a link below this video, as seen here, to the manufacturer's page. Well, when you click on that, you'll be able to pull up not only all of the Pemko items that we sell by means of this horizontal navigation as seen here, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. Let's fire that up, and let's go back to our item and copy our part number 2366, and then do a find function on your keyboard for 2366, and we'll eventually get to the page where we can see their other commercial carpet separators. The fact that there are 4-inch units is by no coincidence. NFPA 80 does talk about the minimum width for fire in fire-rated applications for thresholds. But in many applications, an 1 3/4 unit is all that's really required. You know, you have carpet on the floor because of, you know, whatever it is. You don't necessarily need to have such a large carpet separator, and you can obviously see that there's a different two different heights. There's your 7/16 and then 3/4 here as well. Okay, so that's just right in the manufacturer's catalog. The underscore is where you would insert the finish. These are the available finishes. In our 2366, you can do a powder-coated dark bronze, A for mill aluminum, black suede powder coat, dark bronze anodized, and then white suede powder coat. So 3 painted finishes, and then 1 anodized finish over aluminum, and then just mill or raw aluminum. Let's wrap up this video on camera. If you've made it this far into this video, you must be determined to see it through to the end, and we appreciate your hanging in there with us and watching this entire video. It means a lot. It takes a lot of work to create these videos in the sense that, you know, it's time taken away from doing other things. However, the advantage for me personally of creating these videos is the fact that it does allow myself to either learn about something new, to reacquaint myself with something, or to reinforce what I believe that I already know. Any comments that you might leave down below would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Now, if this was the genuine article, say a 3-foot length, I would imagine there would be holes countersunk moving down the length of this, probably 1 extra for the lineal foot that you would have. So a 3-footer should have 4 holes in it. It would be what I would expect on this. The name Pemko is very synonymous with gasketing solutions, thresholds, perimeter gasketing, door sweeps. They have the greatest variety of any manufacturer, meaning their catalog is thickest with options. So if you're looking for someone to give you the most ideas to look at, Pemko is a great place to start. They may not be the right fit for your particular application, but they fit almost every application, and they do so very economically as well. Great group of people at Pemko, whether it be customer service or technical support. Pemko has a full line of sliding door hardware, tracks, hangers, and the gal there who runs technical support, runs that entire department. She has forgotten more about sliding door hardware than most industry professionals have ever learned. I'm very grateful for her. Anytime that I have a question on that material with Pemko or their sister company Henderson, I will always go to her, and she knows it at the drop of a hat. Doesn't even have to look in the book. Really awesome. Any questions on this or any other Pemko product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you very much. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.